there's the table, there's the slope. A couple different approaches, n and t of n. I think it's in your best interest to have this skill. But at some point, it gets annoying to be able to go all the way to the 11th term. Well, dot, dot, dot. We're at the 6th term here, okay? And it's negative 26. And dot, 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 we're up to the 11th term. And we're at negative 41. Do we need to see all the spaces in between? I don't think so. When you get from 26 to negative 41, the distance traveled there, you're decreasing by 15. Okay? Now from 6 to 11, you're actually increasing by 5. And so all you want to be able to do is find out what the trend is there. Well, that trend, you're decreasing 15 every time you go 5 spaces. That means you're decreasing by 3 every space. Okay, now you could take that information and head backwards, 6, 5, and then 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1 and 0. That's not that difficult to do. But you could also plug it into your equation and solve. We'll do both of those just to make sure. Well, let's do the equation. Y equals mx plus b is what we're talking about here. We just found the slope. And we have 2 options for choices here. The 6 and the negative 26, that's technically your x and your y. So if I plug in 6 for x and negative 26 for y, I've got negative 26 equals m, which is negative 3, times x, which I just said is the 6th term is negative 26. And then plus b means, hey, I'm looking for that b value. I know this is my slope. I just need to find that. Well, this is a negative 18. And this is still a negative 26, and this is a plus b. That's what I need to get rid of, or get by itself. So if I add 18 to both sides, it's going to move that over. That's going to give me a b value equal to a negative 8. Okay? 8 more would get you to negative 26 from your, well, yeah. So, that being said, if b is equal to negative 8, then my equation is going to be t of n equals negative 8 is my initial value minus 3n. And if you called it negative 3n minus 8, that's a perfectly acceptable way to go as well. Oh yeah, and if I wanted to just kind of check that, if I'm subtracting 3 heading this way, I'm adding 3 going back this way. So that would be a negative 23, a negative 20, a negative 17, a negative 14, a negative 11, and then a negative 8. So sure enough, you can walk your way back if you're not clear on the equation there.